Olivia, Saez. Today we're going to make a quiche with puff pastry. Usually quiches are made with a nice buttery flaky crust, but this buttery flaky crust is going to be a little bit different. So we'll use an already made puff pastry, and we'll just take it, open it up, and roll it out with a rolling pin. Now if you don't have a rolling pin, a fun trick to use is the roll of a saran wrap or foil. It's really nice and hard cardboard. If you want to wrap it up with a little bit of saran wrap, it'll be perfect if you don't have a rolling pin. So all we'll do is we'll roll this out very smoothly, just to make sure that everything is intact and nice and flat. And then we'll take our pie plate, any classic pie plate that you need, and we'll take our dough and line it. Make sure that your pie plate is lined with some butter, or if you want to just use cooking spray, that works too. Okay, we'll line our pan with that. Make sure there are no air holes or air pockets. So right here, it's going to be pretty full of air, so we want to make sure we get rid of that. We'll take a sharp knife and cut off our corners and fill our space around the pie edge. Okay, so then the crust is completely covered on our pie. Now to get started on the filling as well, you'll need 6 eggs and ½ cup of heavy cream. That's the base for all quiches, and you can really add to that anything you need. Cheese, vegetables, anything that you want to fill your crust with. So we'll just pack these in place so our edges are completely covered, and we'll take, I already have some custard prepared here, and it's our 6 eggs and the ½ cup of heavy cream. We'll take a wire whisk and we'll mix that together, make sure it's thoroughly blended. To this we will add 1/8 of a teaspoon of coriander. If you prefer nutmeg, you can use that as well. I love the zestiness of coriander. And ½ teaspoon of a salt and pepper blend, which is 1 part salt and 2 parts pepper. So we'll go ahead and we'll mix that together. And for this quiche, we're just going to use a little bit of cheddar cheese. I love cheddar cheese in quiche. So we'll go ahead and we'll fill up our pie plate. Now with a puff pastry, you don't really need to pre-bake the crust. It will bake pretty thoroughly with your filling. We'll go ahead and we'll put about 1 cup of cheddar cheese. If you want to add a little more, don't be shy. And we'll put this in the 350-degree oven for about 25 minutes until it's all thoroughly cooked and the edges of your puff pastry are fluffy and brown. So here we have our finished puff pastry and cheddar quiche. It's really lovely, flaky. Really, we'll break this and you'll see it's really nice and buttery and really crunchy. It's a really perfect, delicious way to have a unique quiche.